Welcome to ATH Insights, where leaders of today discuss ideas that will shape tomorrow. The healthcare sector is undergoing a change, not just by external innovation, but by internal reinvention. At the heart of this shift is the need to rethink how we lead, build, and deliver from within. Few understand this better than Manoj Ladi, Managing Director of Finance at Carelon Global Solutions India. With Carelon delivering healthcare services at scale, Manoj brings a strategic lens to how financial discipline, operational transformation, and purpose driven leadership can create long term impact. In this conversation, we explore what it takes to transform healthcare from the inside out and why India sits at the center of that ambition. Hello, Manoj. Welcome to ETH Insights.
Yeah, thanks, Anika. Thanks for inviting me.
Manoj, we'll start with the broader view first. Healthcare as a sector, it's evolving, right? There's technology integration, there's value-based models, there's all sort of things that are playing on it. In such a scenario, how do you think that GCCs can keep up or are integral or indispensable to this transformation?
See, today GCC plays a very big role for every company. And since we are a healthcare company, bringing healthcare to a value-based care and cost effectiveness plays a very, very big role. And we as a GCC, how can we make part of the technology integration as well for our parent company? That also plays a very big role. So I think overall, this is a year we are looking at a lot of transformation, a lot of changes across sectors, and healthcare is not a sector which can be ignored.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting why you say that, speaking specifically about healthcare, when it comes to macro shifts, right, and specifically about about the sector, be it demographic shifts are there, there's cost pressure, there's innovation.
Correct.
So among all of this, which one influences your financial strategy the most?
There are many, but I would like to name few for sure. One is the regulatory challenges. Whether it is US or India, healthcare is a very tightly regulated industry. So regulatory challenges is something definitely there. Inflation, the cost of hospitalization has gone up so much. And third is the governance. I think these three play a very big role especially on healthcare. Yeah.
But in healthcare, we also have various factors like affordability, access, innovation. Do you also have to sequence for Carelon especially? Do you have any priorities when it comes to these?
I think new technological adoption is definitely a big thing because we all know how technology plays a very big role on managing the cost very effectively. So that is definitely a big thing in 2025. I think going forward also that's going to be there. Regulatory compliances and challenges are definitely there. I think these two I feel is a very, very big thing so far to my knowledge.
Yeah. Talking specifically about your role in finance, how do you institutionalize operational excellence while also allowing space for innovation?
See, finance has been always earlier it used to be a very, very monotonous function. But the way things are going, for us also, we have to really adopt to the new technology again. See, everywhere now technology comes into a big role. How you adaptability comes into a very big, factor for you to grow. And second is, I think, creating a governance framework is something very big, and you really need to focus on a day-to-day basis. And hiring the right talent. So this definitely plays very big roles. Yeah.
You spoke of talent, which I think sits at the core of everything
Correct.
that we do today. We'll come to talent, but before that, I also want to understand from you that, again, to the role that you handle to finance, beyond just managing capital, how is your financial strategy aligned to, more enterprise-wide decision making and long-term value creation?
So similar to the question which I answered your first question, right? Value-based care. How finance can add value to that? Ensuring every respective businesses focus their business in the right way, adopting the right cost structure, and bringing in a lot of efficiencies. Looking at if I am implementing a technology, do I really see the benefit in it? Is something we really need to look at now, because once you spend money, it goes waste. So how you look at whether this particular tools or systems or technology is giving benefit to you, we play a very, very big role, finance and procurement as a function.
That's very interesting that
Yeah.
you would say that, that whether you have adopted the technology
Yes.
is part of like really your long-term
Exactly.
vision, or it's like, just because you.
Correct. It's a short.
It's a fact.
So now nobody looks at, on a long-term goal, right? Everybody is now looking at what is going to happen in next quarter.
Yeah.
That's the factor now. We have to live in the present now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Manoj, coming to the talent part of it, what would you say is your most practical, experience-driven advice to finance leaders who are, looking to scale their GCCs in this extremely competitive market? And second, within your organization, how are you helping your teams, adapt to new changes and be ready for roles that don't exist yet, but will become core to the processes tomorrow?
Correct. See, finance over a period of time has evolved. Finance is no longer a monotonous function, as I said in the earlier question. We as a professionals have to be very, very curious, adaptable to change, and looking at the data, we should be able to give insightful information to the business. So today, finance works as a business partner rather than more of control and governance function. Though that is an integral part, but you focus more on the business partnering to understand the business, and hence you change your ways of working. So that plays a very big role. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Manoj. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time.